Hello everybody, I welcome you all to join this 40 days challenge, the reading the book of Matthew. So we discussed before, I encourage you all to read the book of Matthew throughout these 40 days. The reason why I make this video to help you to read the book of Matthew in this Lenten season. The best way to deepen our understanding about the Bible is to listen to other people's perspective about the Bible passage. So that not only me, but also other church members, I ask you to make this video. And they already make their video, and then you will show their face. Because of the COVID, we cannot get together and then have a time to share our perspective on the Bible passage. But through this video, we can. And then this will help you to deepen your understanding about the book of Matthew. So let's get into today's Bible passage. Today's is the first day of the Matthew chapter 1. Probably with excitement and joy, you try to read the first chapter of the book of Matthew. But when you try to do it, then I believe that you might feel a little bit discouraged. Because this book of Matthew is all about the genealogy. So this genealogy looks like a little bit boring, irrelevant, and also the hard to understand. And then maybe you feel discouraged. In fact, when I just tried to read the book of Matthew when I was younger, I also frustrated with this genealogy. Why they put this genealogy in here, very beginning of the book of Matthew, right? But in fact, the genealogy is very significant for understanding the Bible. So when you encounter with a genealogy like today, one of my strong recommendation is to read slowly and carefully. And then you will find some important message from the genealogy. But what kind of the message we can find from today's genealogy? In fact, this genealogy reveals who Jesus is, the identity of Jesus. The first one we can find is that Jesus is the descendant of David. The ancient Jewish people, maybe even now, they believed that there will really be a Messiah who deliver them from their oppression, liberate them from their oppression. And they believe this Messiah comes from the descendant of King David. That's their belief. And then this genealogy says that, hey, the Messiah, Jesus, is the descendant of the David. He is the promised Messiah we have waited for. That's the one of the identity we can find. But at the same time, this genealogy adds one more layer. That is, this Messiah is not only for the Jewish people, but also everybody. When you read through this genealogy very carefully, you find 4 different women in the genealogy. In fact, the ancient the Jewish society is a man-dominated society. So in genealogy, usually there is no woman's name. But in here, we find 4 different women's names. Also, very interestingly, these 4 women all are Gentiles. So from a certain perspective, Jesus is not 100% pure Jewish person. He is also Gentile. So in this way, the genealogy just proclaimed that Jesus is the Messiah, but not only for the Jewish person, Jewish people, but also Gentile. So Jesus is the Messiah for everybody. At the same time, we find another identity of Jesus. That is, Jesus is also a human being like us. Like us, Jesus also have his parents, also his ancestors. So Jesus is the human being. Very interestingly, when you see the whole chapter 1, you find that first part is a genealogy, the second part is the birth of Jesus. From the first part, we can see that Jesus is the human being. But later part, the birth of Jesus, what did you see? What did you hear? Yes, the birth of the virgin birth. It is very uncommon, unusual thing for the even ancient Jewish people. So in this way, the birth of Jesus shows that Jesus is the divine. Did you see that? From the first, we can hear Jesus is the human being. Now, we also hear that at the same time, Jesus is the divine. So in this way, the first chapter of the Matthew reveal who Jesus is exactly. So please reflect on that this means the identity of Jesus. Please start your day. Please start your Lent. So see you tomorrow. Bye.